Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're new here, my name's Danny, and today we're diving into a topic that's affecting millions of us today. Mental burnout. You know that overwhelming feeling where your brain just screams, enough? Yeah, I've been there. And today I want to share what I've learned. So, let's start with the basic question. What is mental burnout? According to health experts, burnout is a state of emotional, physical and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged and repeated stress. Basically, it's when you feel drained and can't seem to get the energy to carry on with daily tasks. But why is it so common? Oh, let's talk about the causes. Picture this, you're juggling work, family, friends, and maybe even a side hustle. Your to-do list feels endless, and the 24 hours in a day simply don't cut it. So some major culprits include high workplace demands, lack of control, insufficient rewards and a poor work-life balance. Add in personal issues and the constant buzz of social media, it's no wonder we're burning the candle at both ends. I remember a time where I was completely overwhelmed. It started with little signs that I brushed off as feeling just being tired. But the symptoms escalated. I felt irritable, lost interest in things that used to excite me. Things like, I'm a very passionate foodie. I used to love cooking, and there was a time where it just didn't do it for me anymore. And things like that, and even simple things like watching the football and stuff like that, I really wasn't interested. So my question to you is: has anybody else experienced stuff like that? Okay. So here's some signs that you might be experiencing burnout. So constant fatigue, even after a good night's sleep, a feeling of helplessness or hopelessness, difficulties concentrating and making decisions, withdrawal from work or social activities, things, even just meeting your friends after work for a drink and stuff like that, you just withdrew from it, you just rather not. Physical symptoms even. They manifest themselves in various different ways, such as headaches and stomach issues, and various other ways you could experience various other symptoms as well. So, what can we do to recover? Because here's the good news: burnout is not a life sentence. Here's 5 steps you can take to start the recovery process. 1. Acknowledge and accept. It's essential that you recognise that you're experiencing burnout. Accepting this is the first step to healing. Step 2. Set boundaries. Learn to say no to work, to extra things, everything else that if you don't feel like we'll do it, just say no to it. You've got to set some boundaries here, or it just won't work. So whether it's work commitments or social gatherings, prioritise your well-being. 3. Prioritise self-care. Now, self-care for me is personally important. Take time to yourself. Scheduling relaxation, so even if it's just a long bath, meditation, even gentle walk by yourself, around a lake, something like that. Even jump into your hobbies. If you're a DIYer or you do pottery or artwork or something like that, then schedule time for that. It'll help you no end. And even exercise, like I said, walking around the lake, aerobics, yoga, football, whatever it is that you do. Trust me, your mental health will thank you for it. Now 4, seek support. Now something including most ghost guys won't speak support, will try to battle this by yourself, but it is essential that we get some support, even if it's just mean you lean on your friends, your family, and like I said, even professionals. You don't have to navigate this one alone. Talking it out can bring immense and immediate relief. And then finally, number 5, reflect and reevaluate. Take a step back and assess your lifestyle. Me personally, I do a 60-hour week, maybe sometimes 74 or 86, depending on what time of year it is. That's just the nature of my job. But I've taken a step back now because I realised it was getting to me. It wasn't a popular choice with a few people, but the people that I want to see more of, like my fiance, and my family and some of my friends, it was essential that I did that. So take a step back and assess everything, like I said again, and what changes can you make to prevent burnout from returning. So if you're feeling burnt out, just know that you're not alone. There's light at the end of this tunnel. It's okay to take a break and prioritise your mental health. It's not just a. I think I'll schedule it. It's a priority. Please do this. And remember, you can recharge and come back stronger than ever from this. You know, taking a step back. You know, taking stock of yourself and, you know, everything else. What can I say no to for a short time, and then just do what you need to do to get yourself back in there, come back better. Now, if you've enjoyed this video and if you felt it helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe for more insights on mental health. There's other videos on various topics on my channel. And if you'd like, share your experience in the comments below. Let's create a supportive community together. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.